again, it is I, Derek from Tomcat Gas Training, and welcome to this video all about a DeWalt drill. But before we get into this video, please could you take some time to subscribe because it helps the channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because you want YouTube to tell you when we're uploading videos. It's mainly Mondays and Wednesdays. Anyway, without further ado, waffling and messing around, let's get on with it. So, like I say, this video is about a DeWalt drill. Not this DeWalt drill. This isn't a drill. And it's not this DeWalt drill either. That's not a drill. Now that is a drill. So, this video is about this thing. And this is the new Dewalts 54V battery operated hammer drill. So let's find out exactly what this little beauty is then. With 6.1 joules of impact energy, this cordless DCH481 hammer drill can drill up to 40mm diameter holes into concrete. It's part of the Perform and Protect range. It features an anti-rotation control with low vibrations of 9.4 meters per second squared. This is a high-powered cordless solution for professionals working on a variety of construction and demolition and structural applications. This drill is powered by a 54V XR Flexvolt battery, and then combined with the brushless motor, it delivers substantially faster drilling speeds than previous DeWalt cordless models and allows for anchor drilling into concrete and masonry up to this 40mm in diameter. So first of all, let's have a look at this switch and see what it does. So this first one is just drill action, so you don't get the hammer, okay? If we press the button in and twist it, so that one where it clicks, we've now got hammer action. And if we go all the way around to this one, this won't spin now, because that's your breaker action. So that's what this does. Now, when we're on drilling and braking, this has a clutch. And it's got like a specially designed clutch, which actually stops it working. And it has a little indicator light here on the edge here to tell us when that's been activated. And it flashes like a red colour to say it's stopped. So when you're drilling like that, you can see if the light comes up and it tells you that the clutch has stopped. So technically, because it's got a clutch, you could core drill with this drill. But that's what these do. And this special clutch system really works. It's also got this anti-vibration. So can you see how the handle pushes in? And that cushions it, and that's your anti-vibration. So it moves, it pivots here and here. So when I push it in, can you see it pivoting? So when you're pushing down, it makes it incredibly comfortable when you're drilling and braking. Stops that vibration going through to your hand. Now also you can see it's not a light thing. It is quite heavy and not easy to hold out with one hand. So let's find out what exactly this does weigh, because oh my word, it's a heavy little beggar. Now, according to the bump, it weighs 5.4 kilograms, but I think that's without the battery. So first of all, to take the battery off, you press the button at the back like that, and then it should pull towards you. Shows the newness. So that's how you get the battery off, by pressing the button there. what I've got here is a plastic shopping bag. Other local stores are available. It's now, hopefully, going to make it easier for me to weigh it. So I've got my little scales here, my little suitcase scales, which I don't think we're going to be using anytime soon. Anyway, turn the power on and it should be in kilograms and tared to 0. Which hopefully you can see that, and you can see it is. So if I hook this now to the handles of the bag and see what it weighs. And that's coming out at 5.5 kilograms. Hopefully you can see that. 5.5 kilograms. That's without the battery. So we see what it is with the battery. So let's put this battery on. What's on? Put it back in the bag. And now let's see what it weighs. 6.9. Can you see that? 6.9 kilograms. No wonder I'm shaking. So, not the lightest drill in the world. So that's what it weighs. Now, one thing about the batteries. They're both part of the XR range. So, if I take the battery off this one, and I take the battery off this one, and I put the battery on this one, and I put the battery on this one, it don't fit on. The smaller one don't fit on that one, but the bigger one fits on that one. Looks a bit daft, doesn't it? But because this is being used as 18 volt, it gives you 9 amp power. Okay, and I've been trying to look and see what the difference is, and I can't. Oh, that one's got 2 grooves, that's only got 1 groove in it. That's slightly different there and there, but the actual holders look the same. So that's why that one will fit in that one and that one, but that one won't fit in that one because I guess it's not got that notch there. So that's something to know. The batteries for this big beast will fit on that, but because this is a beast, the little ones won't fit on that. There's also a handy battery indicator. So if you press this, it tells you how charged the battery is. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it through its paces. I'm going to see if it can drill through a concrete block, because it says it can do it. And I've bought a big drill bit. So let's have a look at the drill bit first. So this beauty here is an SDS-Max. So this is a normal SDS bit, and if you look at the difference in the size of them, can you see that? Massively different. So yeah, you need to get special bits for this one, but you can get a converter for this to go for that, and I have ordered one but I haven't got it yet. So we can use, because look, it don't fit in. But this big thing goes in there. And getting it out is a bit of a pain. You've got to pull that back. But if you don't let it spin round, you can't get it back out. Oh, it takes a lot to get it out. And one thing I have found is I keep trapping my hand there. So when you pull it back, just make sure you haven't got your hand in the way. Because I've made it spin, it's a nightmare to get out. So, not a drill for a little weedy guy, this. So that's the bits. That's the SDS-Max, and that's the standard SDS. So it's time to put this little beauty through its paces. So I've fully charged the battery. Took about 20 minutes to recharge the battery. And what I've got here is this SDS-Max, and it's a 35mm bit. And it's brand new, it's never been used. I've got here a bit of a concrete slab. And it's got a rebar going right the way through this edge of it here, so you can see it going. So I'm going to have to drill around here so I don't go through the rebar. Now, normally no way would I attempt to go through with a 35mm drill bit without pre-drilling the holes first, but we're going to have a go at doing it without pre-drilling. So first thing is always put my drill bit in first, yeah? Put it around it. So that's in. And I need to put my specs on, get my safety specs on. And I need to get my ear defenders on. Did you say something? Can't hear a thing of these, so if I'm shouting now, I'm sorry. And I'm steaming up, so I can't see anything. So, I'm going to try and see if I can drill straight the way through it. Now you can see this concrete block is just under 4 inches thick, and it's just over 5 inches wide. So that's what we're drilling through. Now one thing I didn't mention is the handle also has an impact thing in it through the side there. So this has got the anti-vibration handle as well. So as well as being anti-vibration here, it's also anti-vibration there. So this is not the best position to be in, but it's the best position for filming. So if this catches, I think it'll smash me in the face. So here goes. It's done something. I wasn't looking what I was doing then, I was looking at the indicator. Well, that didn't take long, did it? And it kind of whizzed right the way through that. Oh my god. Was I shouting then? I think I was probably. So it's Proper whiz through that then. That surprised me. I didn't expect it to go through that easy. And it's left a big 35mm hole in there. That was pretty impressive, don't you think? Now, the next hole I'm going to drill is through this wall. So this is the cellar of Tomcat. And this wall I'm going to drill through, it's about 15 inches long, and my drill bit is about 18 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out how comfortable it is to drill this way. And this is a solid brick wall, no cavity, okay? Because remember, this is an old mill. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, I've got my glasses on, and I've got my ear defenders on, so hopefully I'm not shouting again. So let's see how long it takes for me to drill through. And I haven't charged the battery from when I drilled through the concrete just a few minutes ago. So let's see how long this takes. And again, I'm not going to slow it down so we can see how long it actually takes to do. Here goes. Well, that didn't take long either, did it? Let me take that off. Now, did it feel comfortable? No. There's cobwebs everywhere here. No, it didn't. When I first started holding it, it felt incredibly heavy. It wasn't until it started going through the wall that it started to feel a little bit better. And I could really feel the vibrations though going through my wrist, and it was making my ear defenders wobble. So I could feel a lot more vibration when I was holding it horizontal than when I could do when I was going vertically through the slab. So that was a little bit disappointing, and obviously it's destroyed the brick because it is 35mm at the end of the day. So that is drilling straight through a piece of concrete, going vertical and then horizontal through a wall. So let's get back upstairs and sum up. Now, do I like this drill? It's amazing. Ploughed through that concrete like nobody's business, went through the wall like a dream. Obviously I wouldn't be drilling a condensate hole like that, going through a wall. I don't want to be blasting the bricks off on the back. Anything I don't like about this drill? Now I expect it to be heavy, and it bloody is heavy, especially with this on the end of it. It is proper heavy. But I don't like how stiff this is to get the drill bits on and off. Now it's been used a few times, it is a lot easier, and now I'm used to the way to pull it back. But there's no speed control. It's on. So it has a slow start, but there's just no speed control. It's all even, there's no travel on there at all. And also, there's no lock on the trigger. So you've no way of keeping it on. You have to keep your finger on the trigger. So there's just no buttons anywhere to hold it on for you. You've got to keep your finger on it all the time. And what's the point of that? Bar it wasting the battery. What is the point of that, Dewalt? It's about as much use as a chocolate fire guard. So yeah, that bit's useless. But all in all, a fantastic piece of kit. But I need to start using it now, or Tom needs to start using it now, on site. And also the price. We bought it not as a kit because it was cheaper, but it still cost £777 with the VAT. Now, granted, that was with 2 drills. We bought this one and we bought a 28mm, I think, 28mm one, I think. And we bought the adapter, which still hasn't come. So yeah. And 2 batteries and the quick charger and the unit itself, and it came to £777 with that VAT. And I did see on the internet that the Americans are paying about $700 for the same kit, besides the drill bits, but they weren't that expensive, to be fair. So yeah, a little bit expensive for what it is, but all in all, a great piece of kit. So if you've liked this video, why don't you give me that thumbs up, or leave a constructive comment down below. If you've not subscribed to the channel, then please subscribe because it helps. And again, don't forget to hit that notification bell because you want YouTube to tell you when we're uploading videos. All I've got left to say is, thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and do you think it's worth the £777? Put it in those comments below. And I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Cheers.